G'day guys, Chewy here and welcome back to some more coverage of Hearthstone, where today we're going to do a little bit of a deck spotlight on the Face Roller Hunter. There's a lot of variants out there on this deck. I guess this is my variant, pretty similar stuff. We're going to shake it up with a bit of Death Rattle early on and just keep consistent pressure with our traps, and also with some late game finishes such as Kill Command, and also by using our Highmane. So obviously the deck really is all about the face roll and putting the pressure early on and seeing if we can overwhelm the opponent. So let's run it through some matches and see how it goes. And first up we have a priest. Why wouldn't we have a priest for our first match? Of course, why wouldn't it be you? So I guess what we really want, it's really nice we've got a mad scientist, but I think what we really need here is some Death Rattle, mainly our Undertaker. We have a Death Rattle. Undertaker, oh man. That's a bad hand. Oh, it's not a bad hand. I shouldn't say that. Like, we could draw into an Undertaker now. That would be a great move. Is he going to start off with a Priestess? Let's start off with something. Stavan. What is Stavan going to do?
Is someone injured?
Oh, there she is, Northshire Cleric. And you know what? It's a really painful card for me to deal with, so... Oh, God. I'm just going to pass my turn. I'm thinking I'm just going to turn 2 weapon it, because it just really is a pain for me to deal with. And then after that leaves me open for, to do some more abilities. He's going to pass his turn, which is fine. So we're just going to go like this. I mean, it's kind of necessary. I know we are the face roll hunter, but that there just ruins my day. So now we've got turn 3 coming up. I think we're just going to drop our Leper Gnome as well as our mad scientist. Be advised that he's on turn 4, so when he's on turn 4, of course you have to use. Why wouldn't you have to use? When he's getting close to turn 4, let's throw these 2 out and see which one he goes for. So hopefully the dream is he goes for the mad scientist, but knowing him, he's probably going to go straight for my Webspinner, which is okay. I mean, next turn I'm just going to drop an animal companion. Let's see what he's got up. Of course, he goes for the spinner and he goes for a heal. That's fine, we're just going to ignore that and go straight for the face. Oh man. I don't know if that card there is quite useful to us. I mean, Webspinner and Beast. Beast could be cool. Increased attack power. Oh, Huffer. We love you, Huffer. So a bit of face damage there. So clearly, his ideal trade is this, and then next would be getting rid of our Webspinner. He has a Shadow Word Pain, which is cool. We still get our Death Rattle, which is our freezing trap, which is actually a bad thing to actually go off right now. I mean, yeah, we've got to keep in mind that he has that minion, right? And that minion's a pain in the butt for me to deal with. So I've got 5 drop. I'm just going to go for this combo. Pump him up, just go for some more face damage and pass my turn. So obviously he does have an ability to destroy the next weapon, so if we're using a weapon, we've got to go straight for the face. There's no relying on the weapon's damage to take the priest down in this match. It's pure face roll. Obviously getting higher up in the cards, there is a higher chance that he will have his combo to clear my board. Holy Nova is also a good way of clearing that board, so at least we knock him down a touch. I mean, we could go for the trade here, but you know what? Did I just get a Webspinner for a Webspinner then? Am I like losing my mind? Okay. I mean, why not, right? We're about the face damage, let's just go for the face. Completely ignore the board. We do have a Ironbeak Owl, so if he does drop a taunt, we have a way of going through that. Well, let's see what he plays though. Let's see what he plays. So I guess the deck is all... Oh, here comes his board clear, of course. I mean, he could just, heal that and then trade for that. Brilliant. Trade. Which is fine, and the good thing is, that's a nice card to have. The good thing with him dropping that card is that right now he can't heal himself. Any of his healing abilities obviously damage himself, so... this is a guaranteed 5 to the face.
Let me change your
he did steal one of our minions, which does suck, but right now we just want our wolf, because we could probably even nail him, to be honest. Oh, not the silver, not the Highmane, it's not the card we want. I mean, alright. So we need to do this, right guys? So that's 9 damage to his face, which is really good. plus that is 11. It's not the death we want, so I'm going to go for this. I'm going to get rid of one of these. And I think I'm just going to go for the face. I mean, he does have a bit of damage on the board, yes, granted. But he's sort of in a position where he really needs to, you know, he could board clear that quite easily, but that's okay. I'm just going to pass my turn. Now, obviously, right now, we just really need a kill command. Kill command with the Ironbeak Owl and also our steady shot could be the victory here. Obviously, we've got some cards he can use to counteract this. Circle of Healing would be good. Obviously, timing on the abilities here would be crucial. Does he have the Circle of Healing? He must have it. Has he got a spell? Is there a spell?
My apologies.
Okay, so he's... Oh, damn. Oh. And another one? Actually, is that the double... Who loses first? Oh, it's a tie, guys. It's a tie. It's a tie. That was awesome. Alright, let's jump into another one. Welcome back, guys. Face Roll Hunter is up against the aggressive Gul'dan. It should be quite interesting, you know, and oh my god. Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes. I mean, the dream is I get rid of this guy, and I get another Death Rattle, right? Death Rattle. Oh, yeah, that's okay. So I'm trying to think. He would have a, you know, if I throw this down, the risk is he's got a removal, and I don't have the coin, but, you know, he can do it anyway, so let's just see if we can provoke that move. If he's got the Soulfire right now, he'll throw it out. If not, we've got a pumped up Undertaker. The choice is yours, Warlock, and he doesn't have the skill, so that's fine. Oh, you know what? This is probably even a more valid play. It's on curve, so next turn we can go for the three smasher, which is obviously the Webspinner and also the steady shot. Does he have the Soulfire now? He's going to tap. That'd be a great way to get into it. Which is fine. I mean, you know, this is a massive target for it, so he could tap and then Soulfire. If not, he's had it all along and he's just toying with me, but that'd be kind of silly. Come on. Come on, pal. He's thinking about it. What have you got here? What have you got? So obviously, I guess about this deck, you probably... He didn't drop anything? Is he... Oh, wow. You know, I can't give that up. I can't, you know... Wow. This is like the 3 drops, right? Is he a handlock, maybe? But he didn't tap. But if he was a handlock, he probably wouldn't tap. Okay. This guy's a handlock. It makes more sense now. Here comes the dragon. Yeah. No, here comes the... That's okay. We've got some more... We've got 2 minions coming our way and an angry chicken. Never be at home without our angry chicken. And I think we're just going to go for the... I mean, if we're going to see some plays, we're going to see them soon, right? If not, we have him next turn. If not, obviously right now he can drop a free Molten Giant, which is a... Oh, we got him, guys. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's jump into another one. Nice and fast in 4 turns. Coming up for a third and final match with the Face Roll Hunter, we are versing against a Druid. Druid, let's see. I mean... The biggest problem for us with the Druid, right, is that he is a ramp Druid. So in that case, this is the card I want to hang on to, right? So let's dump the whole hand, hope for some, you know, Undertakers, and oh, that's alright, you know, that's not too bad. I mean, yeah, we don't have the Undertaker, but, you know, the Leper Gnomes are more than useful. So let's see what we're up against. Is he... Geez, so he's passing his turn, which is fine. We're just going to throw out the Leper Gnome. We're going to chill, and if he's got some innovates and something to really ruin our day, it's going to come out soon. And I mean, this is what this person's all about. He is the anti... So he's going to take out the Leper Gnome, take a bit of damage to the face, which is great. That's fine. And I guess, you know, with the Direwolf Alpha, you don't want to just be throwing him out there. You really want him to be out there to complement your Snake Trap. Or really for the minion push. That's what you really want him out there for. We're just going to go with the Haunted Creep here and pass the turn. And pass it over Mr. Aizen. Is that like Asian, but like said differently? So here comes the innovate. A second innovate? Okay, so a sludge. Sludge is an issue for us, guys, which is more than agreeable. So we're just going to drop this. We're going to throw this bad boy down, and I think we'll just pass. So obviously, if he doesn't, we should attack. He will attack with the sludge. Should attack with the sludge. If he doesn't, that would be a very good plan on his part. But if he doesn't do that, we'll just Hunter's Mark and get straight through it.
I must safeguard the
So that guy's a problem. We don't want this guy hitting in our frozen trap, right? And that's exactly what he's planning for, which is fine, but we're going to stop that from happening. We're going to do that by... So if we Hunter's Mark this, right, we take it down one hit, no dramas. We could actually do it with this. He's the problem. So let's go for that play first. Let's make him a quick trade. Right. So obviously if I drop this now, we take that out, no questions asked. Or, the dream is we get Huffer, right? And these 2 mana cost more. If we don't get Huffer and we get a shield, no dramas, we can coin into the wolf. It's a bit of a waste. But Huffer? Well, that works. That works out quite well. So we got through that, and we'll pass our turn. So obviously we're baiting out a Druid ability. Yeah, that's going to happen, which is fine, because we're going to throw our Alpha in between that and get a bit of a boost. But he should trigger the freezing trap. That would be the play, and maximum value out of that Keeper of the Grove. So use the Keeper. Or not use the Keeper. I am running, I'll let you know, I am running an explosive trap. You could obviously run... So he's not going to attack with it? You've got to. There we go. There we go. So obviously, you know, this deck would thrive a little bit more if you had a Black Knight. I don't currently have that card, unfortunately, so I'm running it without it, which is probably not ideal. Let's see the damage here. We get +1. It's not going to quite complement it, okay? That's 4 damage, 5, and yeah, we're going to have to do that. Alright, so we'll drop the direwolf. We'll go for the removal on this. We're just going to go for the face. Obviously, right now, the risk is one swipe on the direwolf alpha and we've lost our board. Which is a pretty... Well, so he's going for the growth. He must have another card out there. And here comes the swipe. Good play. Good play. We couldn't control that, guys. Slow the pace down a little bit. We are about the face roll. We got him down to 18, so obviously the problem now is for the Druid we're versing, he's up to 8 mana. You know, 1 taunt, we're in a lot of trouble. He might have us, actually, guys. He's got a fair few taunt in there to really deal with our push. Unfortunately, we did face a bit of a harder fight than normal. You know, the hand wasn't perfect, and there it is. That there, unfortunately, guys, is our doom. Now I'm not going to use a trap because we do have another weapon coming up. I mean, that's 5 damage to our face. If he doesn't take out our face, the dream is a Hunter's Mark, but he will remove the board.
I must safeguard.
Here comes the silence. Good play. And he might even have a Wrath. Yeah, it's the Wrath. And he gets that card draw as well. He might go for the minion trade or he'll go for the face. So he went for the face, which is okay. That works out well. We're in a fair bit of trouble here, team. Yeah, I can't even... It's not even worth me attacking it, to be honest. We've got 7 plus that, so we've got a potential 8 damage to our face coming down. I mean, I'm top decking my cards. It's not looking good, team. And here comes the Ysera. That's us. We do have the Eaglehorn Bow, unfortunately, with the amount of damage coming our way. And we couldn't do much about this. You know, obviously, The dream here is maybe a hunter's mark, but even then we're probably knocking about 5 damage plus a trap. We could get him in 2 turns, but he just needs 1 more taunt, and we're really surviving off that 1 card. Here comes the explosive trap. Gives us a little bit more weapon capability. Harrison Jones would be really bad right now. And unfortunately, this would be the end of us. He'll go for the face. Well played.
Well played.
And the healing touch, there's no chance on that one, guys.
My thanks to you.
I think we can get 1 more. I reckon we can. We're going pretty fast paced. We'll get 1 more match in there. 1 more match. So we've got a draw, a win, and a lose. Let's try and get something here as a commonality. 1 more. And last but not least, we're finishing up on the Warlock. So, last game we did nail our Warlock quite fast. Oh, this is quite nice. And we got the extra card again. It's almost like Deja Vu. So we really don't need these 2 cards. I want to keep these 2. The dream here is to get our Undertaker right about now. No, so we did get a Freezing Trap again with Animal Companion and of course the coin, but we could always top deck into the card that we really want. And it's fine if we don't get it. That's perfectly fine. We can work with what we got here. And we didn't get it. So we're just going to drop the Leper Gnome. I mean, I'd rather drop the Leper Gnome and have the ability to coin into a Animal Companion rather than coining straight into our Mad Scientist. Obviously, depending on the move he does here, would really tell us whether we're aggro or handlock, so depending if he taps, Mr. Week 3. If he taps. If he's there.
Greetings, traveler.
He did definitely select some cards, he's definitely not AFK. Well, let's think about it. I'm thinking the next move is definitely Mad Scientist. If he drops a Flame Imp, however, and does 3 to his face, then it's definitely the Freezing Trap, because that's maximum value of not only throwing a minion that just damaged him, but also getting his board cleared. So, obviously some problems that could pop up here. I mean, he could actually have a Mortal Coil, which would be very painful. The perfect card. So he's AFK, guys. So we're definitely got a handlock. So with handlock, I guess all we want to do is we want to really go for that face hard, right? So let's hope for Huffer. Oh, that's fine. Bit of defense, which is good. So next turn we're going to go for the drop on the Mad Scientist and the Webspinner. Here comes another tap. Oh, he's in a position now where he could tap next turn and use his dragon. I mean, as for the dragon, I'm probably going to ignore it and let it come to my face. I mean, this here is what's going to allow us to get to him when he drops some of his more bigger problems in his decks that we're going to have to deal with. So this brings him down to 20, or 18, sorry. Obviously, more potential 2 damage to his face. He's in a good position to drop a Mountain Giant. He's not quite there, or he's almost there for his Molten. So yep, the Mountain is coming out, which is fine. I'm just going to completely ignore that and go for the face. And I'm going to go for the face in style. I'm going to go 2 and 2. Because I'm really not concerned about him getting any face damage, right? It's not a concern at all here. Next turn, we're simply going to smash him in the face with another steady shot. It's pretty much the game. I'll find it very hard for him to get through. We've still got 2 damage coming from the Leper Gnome. We might see a Rage Quit, and it'll be the perfect way to end our series. And I mean, this is what you want to be doing, right? Going for the face. So that's a good card to play. Also another good card to play. but unfortunately, that is the game. Well played, and you can just see how easy it is, guys. He's down.
Well played.
And I hope you enjoyed the series, guys. I will drop the deck link into the description, so if you want to check it out, it will take you to an area where it's a little bit set up nicely. Hope you enjoyed the playthrough, and I hope you enjoyed a way we could use a face roll hunter. And yeah, tell me what you think about the build. Hey, it's quite fun and it's really fast paced. It's not like Control. You're in it to win it. Alright guys, thanks for watching.